Good morning, everyone. My name's Evan Kamyati. I'm with KÖR Farms. Um, Before I start, I just want to say I think this 1 million cups is great. We've been here. The amount of resources and information that everyone is able to share, I think, is just amazing. And I'm very happy to be a part of it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of history story of what my business is, where we are now, where we want to go. And then at the end, my big question is going to be, what resources does this room have that's able to help me take the next step here? All right. So our beginnings started off. I was a chef working in hospitality for 13 years. Um, Done everything from the grunt work in the chefs, working in from scratch escoffier style kitchens, making it all the way up to executive chef, chef de cuisine, running food trucks and food truck fleets, managing restaurants. I built and designed beer breweries as well. Loved doing all that work and the whole scope of the place. Um, 8 years ago, we had our first child. It was great, but then you either are married to the restaurant or you're married to your family. So I had to I wanted to make a decision or try to find a solution to working in the restaurant and wanting to do this family thing. My wife's family had some farmland down here in Ocala, where she's from, and we decided to start an organic farming business. Working with my connections within the hospitality and the restaurant industry, knowing what the direct kitchens and chefs wanted, working with fresh greens, lettuce, microgreens, fresh tomatoes, stuff like that. That was initially my goal to get into it. Uh, it worked very good. Lots of hard work. Farming is a very, very difficult job, especially to keep producing it for a continuous amount of time, especially in Florida over the summer when stuff is difficult to grow. We started in 2018. Organic produce and working on small scale baked goods. My wife was always into baked goods and doing different things. We started small scale on that. As the years progressed and going through COVID and the troublesome times, we refocused our business in about 2021 to do all baked goods and bread goods. We noticed we go to multiple farmer markets throughout Ocala, and we noticed there was a demand for bread, and we learned how to do it, and we're able to get it done on there. So our current business right now, we've been actively making bread for almost 4 years now. Doing this as our full-time job, working with it. Over the course of the time since we started this business, we now have 3 kids. So our family's getting bigger and our business is getting more. As of right now, we go to 3 to 4 farmers markets a week throughout Ocala and Gainesville. So that's going to the market, setting up, and also producing product for all those markets at the same time. We produce over 300 to 400 loaves of bread a week, depending on the season, focusing on lots of sourdoughs, focaccias, and artisanal breads. There are many places that do pastries and desserts and things like that. We wanted to focus on commodity style bread, or that's in a demand that people need to come and get a product every single week for their household on them, instead of just treats or desserts on there. Uh, so I said we go to multiple farmers markets a week, which was definitely our best way to do it. Throughout COVID and things, we've done sign-ups and baskets and things where we've done delivery as well. But the farmers markets are our best way that we have found to do sales, working direct with customer relations, talking to them directly. We make the bread, we sell the bread, so we're in direct working with our customers the whole time. We are at production capacity with what we are capable make in our home under our cottage law operation, or just doing it in our home right now. We have wholesale accounts waiting on us to expand from other restaurants and things in Ocala and Gainesville that are looking for our product that we are just unable to produce at this point because of the size and the scope of where we are at now. So how we want to expand is we want to open up and create a wholesale bakery and catering company. Wholesale size is what I stress, in the sense of making, like I said, commodity bread, whether that's multiple loaves and selling them out and doing wholesale products to restaurants or stores and places like that. Um, with a wholesale bakery, we'll be able to have employees than just me and my wife, and we're able to produce more with a wider range of products with a licensed kitchen, and expand our area of sales, not in just farmers markets, which is what we want to expand to. I said farmers markets, some of our best sales in the place, and if we're able to expand with employees to multiple farmers markets throughout the area. The Saturday farmers markets around are amazing, from Brownwood down in the villages to here in Ocala. If we're able to expand our Saturday markets, that would be great, along with our wholesale. Sale focused on increasing number of weekly farmers markets, direct sales, and wholesale contacts. And what we want to do with the wholesale baking is have enough space where we can do not just baking, but have a catering business, do our classes, have counter services, things like that, and be able to use our skills not just in baking, but in the rest of the culinary stuff. So here are some of our other products that we've shown through some of our catering projects that we've done. These are 100% grass beef hot dogs over here that we've done into, bagel dogs with cheese and provolone. This is what I call my bread train that I've done for college football parties and everything, with bread and catering and the whole smorgasbord of everything on that side. So with my business, why I wanted to present at Million Cups today is I'm looking for resource and information on how to be able to take this next step. Stressing once again, the wholesale bakery is a small corner spot isn't necessarily the size that we're looking for. We're looking for something on a bigger scale to work with that. And with that, how do I take that step from being such a small to this next, it seems to me, as a much bigger step, is what I'm trying to take. Um, of course, we're looking for commercial real estate information on things, running numbers and how we factor this and why we said we needed to upgrade to such a bigger step. Was our numbers need to work. So we're looking at not necessarily renting, looking at buying or purchasing a place or a facility to go with that. And then the next one is, because we're so small, is what ways that I can have to organize our business to show the loan offices and things to make. I know I'm a small business, but what can I do to make myself look the best that it can be? I know at the end of this presentation, I'm working with Mr. John Maggio and SCORE, and I'm working at business proposals and financial projections and things like that. Uh, Here's some of our more products that we make. Crispy bread rolls, talking about other things with our catering projects. Me and my wife, like I said, we've done hospitality for 13 years and are able to make a bunch of different things, jardinières, working with our farmer stuff and our organic produce and things